General risk disclosure. Trading financial instruments, including forex, futures, equities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, involves significant risk of loss. Trading is not suitable for all investors, as it may result in the loss of your entire investment. Leverage, volatility, and liquidity risks are inherent in these markets. Before engaging in trading, carefully consider your financial situation, experience level, and risk tolerance. You should only invest money you can afford to lose. Forex and futures disclaimer. Trading in the forex and futures markets is highly speculative and carries a substantial risk of loss. The leverage nature of these instruments amplifies gains and losses, potentially leading to substantial financial exposure. This content complies with CFTC Rule 4.41. CFTC Rule 4.41 disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain inherent limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Equities and commodities disclaimer. Equity and commodity trading involves risks associated with market volatility, company-specific factors, and geopolitical events. While stocks and commodities may have a lower leverage factor compared to forex or futures, they can still result in substantial financial losses. Cryptocurrency disclaimer. Cryptocurrencies are speculative and highly volatile instruments. Trading cryptocurrencies involves additional risks, including regulatory uncertainties, security vulnerabilities, and lack of liquidity. Cryptocurrencies are not regulated by most governments or central banks, and their value may be affected by external factors such as news events and market sentiment. Regulatory references. In the United States, this content adheres to the regulatory standards of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, National Futures Association, and Securities and Exchange Commission. In the European Union, trading practices comply with the European Securities and Markets Authority standards. Global compliance, content aligns with internationally accepted guidelines, but laws vary by jurisdiction. Consult with a licensed professional in your area. Past performance disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any historical results or performance shown in this content are for informational purposes only and do not guarantee future performance. Educational content disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as investment advice, nor should it be construed as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any financial instrument. Always consult with a licensed financial advisor or regulatory authority in your jurisdiction before engaging in trading activities.
All right, let's get the work done. Today's Tuesday, the 28th. Framework phase, it was more of an accumulation today. Daily stance engaged, confidence level medium. We did see a price delivery signature. Is expansion playing out? Yes. The anchor, we're expecting that Wednesday. No terminus was hit today. Take a look at the charts. NASDAQ on the daily. We see how we traded down through the order block and the volume imbalance, but we closed above that level, so it was more of a liquidity sweep than anything. Traded through the OB and closed back above it. Let's take a look at the H1. Kind of boring except for New York, but we got that pushed down and we cleaned it up. I like this order block as a level. I like the respect and the reclaim of the volume imbalance. But we didn't get no displacement to show institutional support that we're buying. So we could just continue lower. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Very dull day except for that push down, push up we had. We didn't even dig into the imbalance from yesterday. Very dull day from the M15 perspective, summer price action. Look at SPX in the daily. Complete opposite of NASDAQ. It's on a decoupled markets. We had a down day. We actually cleared out some lows. This didn't do anything. It was more of an inside day. Since Monday was Tuesday. We're really waiting for Fed fund rate tomorrow. So this is complete opposite of NASDAQ, decoupled markets. Let's take a look at the H1. I don't like how we created equal lows, and we also got previous week's low untapped. So I could see a stop hunt down there before we do anything else. We didn't take previous week low. Today low looked like we created equal lows, so I don't like that. I want to see a better stop hunt. But keep in mind, NASDAQ has done it, so we might not need a stop hunt on ES. And it's true. It could just get weird. It's on the lower time frame. It's very dull over here as well. We did close higher, but I'm not feeling this. Just equal lows. Let's take a look at the stock charts. See, we just had an inside day on the SPY. Seek and destroy vibes. True. Then on the Qs, we took the low. Kind of stuck in this new day opening gap. It's that daily order block. Week that low look like it too. So lower prices, a little more respectable stop on the Qs. Here we go with Nvidia. Nvidia rebounced off the 200. I actually like buys from here since we're in this range. Maybe target up here or up here. Depends on how we play tomorrow. Like I like from this open price. Any kind of dip would be a cool little Nvidia setup. I don't even know if before or after Fed fund rate, just because it's options. You can kind of wait to after the Fed fund rate for the volatility to drop and still catch a nice position. Nice sell off on Nvidia. We retested 200-day SMA. I like the buys here to target 208.75. I will wait on M5 confirmation. Notes and thoughts that the framework will play out. No, decouple markets, NAS going one way, XPX going another. Been learning about pattern narrative myself. My timing is off this week. The expansions are happening before I hit the charts. What will I watch for tomorrow? FOMC, Fed fund rate. All right, got the work done. Y'all have a good day. Peace.